What is up, everyone? It's obsoleteXeo, and this will be my Modern Warfare 3 first impressions video. And I will first start out by saying I'm a little late to the party. I didn't bring my chips and salsa like was written on the invitation. I'm a little late. I'm one of those guys here because, as you well know, most of the large YouTubers they got the game early, and they were ready to make videos of gameplay that they had already done. And it's just one of those things. I have mixed feelings about that, but this is not the purpose of this video. I will not go into that. However, I will say that I am disappointed I couldn't do something similar to Black Ops, in that I wanted to do a beginning series like I did with my first few games on Black Ops, and I was about to, and then my computer bitched out. I had to install some updates, and in addition, I just wasn't performing that well for some various reasons. First of all, let me say that this game is much different than the previous Call of Duties, at first glimpse. Now, when you think about it in that regard, you're probably saying to yourself, Zia, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, this is Modern Warfare 2.5, look at it. Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, it really does have a lot of resemblances to Modern Warfare 2 and the visuals. I mean, it draws a lot of inspiration from it. A lot of the maps are designed and appealing like Modern Warfare 2 had, with vibrant colors and a lot of power positions, as Woody Gamertags describes them. There's those areas that are very high trafficked, and that's what I'm talking about there. And if you can take control of those areas, you're dominant in the game. So that's sort of like a recurring theme in Call of Duty. If you can take control of various positions on the map, you basically can lock down the game. So it's very much similar to that in this game as previous games. However, where the game really differentiates itself, which I will admit that the game does look like Modern Warfare 2.5, with some subtleties and installations that make it a little bit more improved. I mean, graphically it does look very more polished and crisp than Modern Warfare 2 did, and these are all good things. I enjoy the way it looks, and I'm perfectly fine with the visuals, and I don't care about that. That's not a concern to me. Where the game does differentiate itself is the gameplay. So this is the core aspect of the game, and what you guys are most interested in. And for those of you who are on the fence about getting the game and are saying to yourselves, well, it really does look like just an upgraded version of Modern Warfare 2, why would I invest the money in it? Well, it plays a lot differently, and this is the core element of the game. It draws a lot of qualities from the previous Call of Duties and sort of combines them into a conglomeration. I mean, the gunfights are sort of reminiscent of Black Ops in some regard. There's a lot of weapon diversity, and you'll find yourselves in various situations. So I can't say with confidence that it is, it's just Call of Duty Black Ops whenever you get into a gunfight. There you go. No, I mean, it's very similar. In addition, the maps themselves, I really relate to COD 4 when I think about them. The design of them, the space of them, the areas of traffic, and the way that the objectives are placed in the maps is very much like COD 4, which is a good thing. I think a lot of people really enjoy that. I think most of the people I've talked to when I've been playing with, when I ask them, what do you think of the game, what does it seem most like, and the first answer is always COD 4, rather than Modern Warfare 2 or Black Ops, which is a good positive aspect to have. However, the one element that it takes from Modern Warfare 2 is that the game is very fast-paced. So while the gunfights can last for a duration of time, the time between the gunfights is very minimal. So you'll have, if you run into one of the crazy spawns, you'll see 2 or 3 people. If you do come out on top, you can kill them, and then there's another one, and they'll be at different angles, and you'll find yourself, killing a few people, getting a streak, and then getting shot in the butt, and butt sex is not the best thing. If you are someone like myself, sexually oriented, I don't know where that just went. Way to derail the commentary. Alright, so, yeah, so but what I'm saying is that you can find yourself winning gunfights against a few people and then failing with a Predator missile like that. So, yeah. This has been awesome how this just derailed. And so, speaking of that, I guess I'll talk into the weapons themselves. I think the weapons are pretty balanced so far. There's been some issues with people talking about the Type 95 and how it eventually become dominant, just as the AK-74 was, and FAMAS and Black Ops, for example. And the difference with that is that almost immediately I could tell that the AK-74 was extremely powerful, as with the FAMAS. With the Type 95, it does kill faster than most weapons, but it has some obvious drawbacks, like the time it takes to reload, the distance issue, which is very prominent in this game. I think one of the things with Modern Warfare 3 that a lot of people will have to figure out is that their classes cannot be comprised of just a few weapons and the same ones over and over. I think a lot of people are going to be playing with a lot of different weapons, which is very good. You know, for instance, all of my classes feature different weapons and different perks and even different kill streaks. So like the kill streak, the implementation that they did with this game I think is very nice. How you can diversify what you want to do for each class, and I mean that's a really cool thing. That's some great customization, and I think people just expect it nowadays. But the fact that they included that, you know, it is very rewarding. So it's very minimal. I mean, I think a lot of the development in this game isn't just completely sweeping of it and transforming it into a completely new experience. It's COD, it's Call of Duty, and it's just a combination of previous games combined into one, and for a lot of people that's a good thing. I've heard many positive comments about this game thus far, and only a few poor ones. And the poor ones really originated during the first few levels when I was playing with friends, and we were all having a tough time because it does take a little bit more getting used to than other Call of Duties. So, like I mentioned, Call of Duty 4 to Modern Warfare 2, that transition is easy. You can play one game and then jump onto the next, and you won't see too much of a difference. I mean, they are different in how they play, but they draw inspiration. Well, Modern Warfare 2 draws inspiration from COD 4, and they're very similar, so it's easy to jump from one game to the other. With Black Ops to this game, it's significantly different, and so for a lot of people it's difficult to get used to. In addition, it's not really even close to Modern Warfare 2 and how it plays out. It's just similar in that it's very fast paced. The gunfights are those that, you know, last very short, and you move on and there's another one, and then, you know, you'll find yourself racking up points, and it's just extremely fast-paced shooter. You know, not of Quake status, but just in that there's a lot of things going on. So I really recommend, now that I've sort of given my first impressions of the multiplayer, I think it's very well designed, and I'm going to be playing this for a very long time. So expect some videos from me soon. Also, I do apologize that there wasn't any sound in this video. This is because I was using my Triton headsets and sound whoring bitches, so yeah, just deal with it. There will be sound in the later videos to be released. Let me know what you think. I mean, are you in agreement with me? How do you view the game thus far? Do you enjoy it? And I think that's really the big thing. You can make comparisons and contrast all you want, but the bottom line is if you really enjoy the game, and so far I've been doing better, and I love it so far. I mean, it's like fucking crack, you know. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.